All right, we are live. What's going on? Industrial Davis back. I know you see the title. What happened to the trades? I know you see the black guy in the corner. We all know this dude. We know this dude from when we were sick home from school. And he was talking all that mess to us, making me feel bad because I'm sitting at home. Like, listen, I'm gonna say that for later, but check this out, guys. I want y'all to see what's going on with the trades. That's what we're here to talk about. The shortage. The shortage of the trades is dying out, is getting bad. It really is. We're coming to a point where all these people they're retiring. We gotta replace them. It's just how do you expect anything to get done? We go about our life. You know what? Let's let the video play. I got a great clip for you guys, and I want you to check out this video. Right. So here we go. This is I believe this is from New York, right? So I'm gonna let this play real quick, and I want y'all to check this out. Check this out, guys. Here we go.
Don Conway grew up learning the trade from his dad. But now his children want nothing to do with plumbing.
They would much rather sit behind a computer, neat and clean.
He's the vice president of plumbing, heating, and cooling contractors of Long Island.
Did you hear what she said? He's the vice president of heating and cooling contract on Long Island. You know how expensive it is out there in Long Island? That guy's making some serious coin. You're gonna make coin anyway if you're in the trades. You own the company, a heating and cooling HVAC company, anywhere. You're gonna make some coin. Just let's keep going.
And says across the nation there's a plumber shortage as baby boomers retire and the supply of newcomers through the pipeline dries up.
I'm busy all the time. The phone just rings all the time.
On Long Island, the actual number of plumbers has risen in the last decade, but not enough to keep up with the growing population.
The need for service on Long Island is exploding.
Chris Ragusa, one of 6,000 plumbers on Long Island, he's on call 24/7 and turning business away.
Turning business away. Do you understand what's going on here? Let me blow this up real quick. Because I don't think y'all understand. I don't think y'all understand what's going on when he says, yo, turning away business. When you turn away business, you can name your price. This video is insane, y'all. It's busy out here. There's not enough plumbers. There's not enough HVAC technicians. It's just not. Everybody's retiring. These guys are naming their own price, and it's not just a Long Island thing. This is everywhere. The shortage is everywhere, guys. I'm going to get through the video, I promise. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
The demand fueled by overdue renovations of aging homes in the nation's oldest suburb and consumers upgrading to more water-efficient fixtures and systems. Plumbers' unions are asking educators to revisit the need for vocational training.
There's not enough training in the public schools, I think. Everybody seems to be geared towards heading off to college.
Do we have to? I got to play that back. Listen to what he's saying.
Everybody seems to be geared towards heading off to college.
He's wrong. Everybody's geared to college. You know why he's wrong? It's the schools. The schools are pushing the college. I think the colleges are in the schools' pockets, and that's why they're not pushing the trades. He's not wrong. Okay? I'm giving a little bit of kind of funny thing with that, right? But I'm telling you, I think there's a conspiracy on why the schools stop teaching trades in general. He's not lying, I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys, he's not lying.
Vocational training.
There's not enough training in the public schools, I think. Okay. Everybody seems to be geared towards heading off to college. College is great, but it's not for everybody.
Plumbers say skilled trades offer young people what college can't guarantee.
I know some people with bachelor's and master's, and they're sitting on some nice debt right now and looking for jobs, and they're hard to find out there for them as well. And I also know people that are in the trades at young ages already putting down payments on homes.
Can you imagine making enough money where you could put a down payment on a home in America, let alone a home in New York, in the boroughs of Long Island? He said it right there.
After a 7-year apprenticeship, a licensed plumber can make 6 figures and be his or her own boss. As for the rest of us, as we head into the heating season, it's getting colder and pipes will break. Don't be surprised if it takes longer to find emergency plumbing service and costs more. In East Hills, Long Island, Carolyn Gussoff, CBS 2 News.
And it's not just plumbers, there are also shortages of electricians and carpenters.
Everybody. It's everybody, guys. The shortage is everywhere. What are y'all gonna do? You know what I mean? But you know what? I know why the shortage is there. I'm gonna show you why. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember this guy? Huh? Let's see if you guys remember. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to show you guys real quick. Because this is why we have a shortage right here. Here he is. Look, check him out. Remember this guy? You remember?
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, maybe next semester. No, do it right now. They'll work with you after work, or you can go before work. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now. They out to help you. You spend all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's going to help you in your future? All you got to do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
What did he talk about just now? Did he say anything about the trades? He just said, I don't even know if he said college. He just told me to pick up the phone and call somebody. Everest College. I'm going somewhere with this, guys. This is what they promoted to us. This is crazy, y'all. Like, they promoted a black guy with a funny looking hat cocked to the side in some sketchy looking parking lot. Somehow, if I called them, I was gonna have a good life, I guess, and be able to get a job and skilled at something. I don't know. Oh, sorry, man, I didn't see it coming. What do you think is the easiest trade to learn in the fastest amount of time? Oh man, the easiest trade to learn in the fastest amount of time. The best thing I can say with that is, you got to think, if you're going to learn a trade that's fast to learn, you're probably not going to make a lot of money just because of, the time that it might take. But I would say probably, man, I'm just gonna throw something out there. I'll probably say a train conductor. No, man. You know what? Every trade, skilled trade. That's the word. Skilled trades take time to learn. Now, if you want to learn a trade that isn't skilled, it's, again, guys, this is no disrespect, but you could join the laborers union. But your laborers union are going to be in some of your larger cities, like your Phillies and pretty much any of your metropolitan cities that have 2 or 3 million people. They're going to have laborers. It's really, that's the answer. Join the laborers union, bro. Join the laborers union. I know in LA, I think the laborers union, you starting out at probably, 33 or whatever, maybe $29 an hour starting. But you got to remember, the easier trades to get into are going to have the most competition for sure. I would say a step above that what you know what? I don't even want to say a step above, man, because really the scaffold buildings, the carpenters, that's a skilled trade, man. Like you gotta be handy with a tape measure. You gotta know how to cut. The scaffold builders, you gotta be in shape too, man. They be climbing scaffold and doing all that stuff. Yeah, I'm 40. I do not have 20 years to spend trying to get somewhere. Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, you don't want to be a laborer then. If you are 40 years old, I would say probably, yeah, I would say train conductor, dude. I would definitely say train conductor. Um, I would say train conductor because obviously you're not humping and jumping. Yes, they do want you to be able to lift over 50 pounds, but you know, you're not going to be using a sledgehammer and maintaining the track. But yeah, I would go for train conductor. And again, this is just what I know off the top of my head for skilled trade. I don't know what part of the country you live in, Jay, but you know, if you're somewhere along Interstate 40, whether it's Interstate 40 from California up until about the Midwest, you want to look at BNSF. Um, if you're in the South, you know, Union Pacific, the East Coast, CSX or Norfolk Southern. But look at the railroads. You want to look for train conductors, trainee. What is it called? Anything train conductor, a train crew. Yeah, train crew or train conductor. That's gonna be your best step as far as it's still a trade, but you know, non-skilled, like not heavy hitting on your back and stuff like that. That's gonna be a really good way to go. Or if you live in the South and you live by some oil refineries or something like that, you can do a operator trainee. That's a good one. Yeah, I would say any type of operator trainee that's going to be in a power plant is going to be good for you. So, guys, back to those commercials, man. If you think, all right, for all my people that are probably between 32 and up in age, you guys remember all of these commercials. I want you to think back. Do you ever remember seeing commercials, unless you lived in the Midwest? They were always promoting Tulsa Welding School. Tulsa Welding School. I remember those commercials. But all the other schools everything was tech, 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 computer, computer. That's all you saw everywhere. Remember watching Ricky Lake change the channel, Jerry Springer come on? Guys, I didn't have cable, right? So these are the only channels that I had, right? So you had UPN, Ricky Lake, Jerry Springer, and then during the commercials, after all the fighting and commotion and all that stuff, this guy right here. You don't remember him? That's okay, because guess what? I got another commercial. Here's another one. I got another one for you. Let's see it. I'm about to show you guys right here. You remember this? Huh? Do you guys remember this commercial? Huh? What about this one?
Managing today's complex business technology takes the right people. Christine Gladys answers the call. She's a systems representative for Amdahl Corporation and a DeVry graduate.
DeVry instructors gave me more than an understanding of computers. They help me feel at ease with technology.
DeVry instructors help you understand the future of business and technology, so you get a bachelor's degree that fits tomorrow's opportunities.
The future is looking good.
Call anytime, 1-800-247-78.
Look at that. Look at all those cities that got screwed over. Los Angeles, Phoenix, Dallas, Kansas City, Ohio. I don't know. I can't read them other ones. Calgary. Oh, Calgary. They was even getting them up in Canada. Atlanta. Oh my God, man. DeVry. Look, man. Look at this. Look at this. I have never seen corporate America in a frenzy like this.
You understand the future.
Look at all those people around the table. What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they building, guys? They short They sure not preaching the trades. Jeez, I'll get back to this. Let me read this. Is 42 old to learn a trade and that's skilled and make a career out of it? Absolutely not. No, 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 no. No. You know what? You know what's actually kind of interesting is when you're middle aged, right? And here, I'll put the screen back on my phone. Hold on. Let me remove this, guys. When you are middle aged, especially in the trades, they never, they don't shame you or not even close, anything like that. We're coming to a time where, especially in the trades, where you tend to reach the middle age is where people are starting to understand, well, you know what, this guy is making a career move. And the trades are very welcoming when it comes to that. Me, myself, I work for a company in the Hampton Roads area, and I'm a safety supervisor, and I do the new hire orientations. We bring on all ages all the time, man. And it's super interesting. I would say really the hardest thing about being a middle-aged man or woman and starting out, and especially if you're going to join an apprenticeship, is just the pay. That's it. Because, usually when you're joining an apprenticeship or starting over, you are starting, at the bottom. Depending on what part of the country you're on, you might have to start at, $25 an hour. And you have to remember it's training. That's what you got to keep in the back of your head. And again, we understand if you're middle age, you probably have kids, a wife, a girlfriend on the side, cat, dog, car notes, mortgages, whatever the case is. And that can be kind of tough when you're trying to start over and get training. But it's not too late to make a career. That is one thing that I do like about the trades is they're not thinking of, oh, you know what? Well, he's a little bit too old. We're looking. No, you're not going to get that. In the trades, they are going to say, does Jay want to work? Can you pass the drug test? Can you get to work on time? Are you going to work safe? Let's go. Just like that. For some reason, I am fascinated with welding and wish I could do something with it. But I know I am not able to go lay down a mint weave bead on a pipe. I just think welding is neat. No kids, no wife. You have no kids, no wife. Oh my God. Dude, you can write your ticket, man. Holy moly. Man, you have so many options right now. Like literally, welding, then you want to be a welder, dude. Like I love welding. You could really make a good career. You could, man. It's not too late. It really isn't. You have no kids, no wife. You could travel. You could run it up right now. Like I know off the top of my head, I know a few companies right now that would love you. Now they're a little hard to get into, but the union would, man, dude, I don't know what part of the country you live in, man. Because in all reality, right now it's getting ready to be March. This is one of the best times to get in the union because it's springtime. Spring and the fall is the best time to get into the building trades union because all the power plants are going to be shutting down soon because the weather is going to be mild. If you think about spring and the fall, the weather's mild. So power plant, it's just a big circle. Power plants are shutting down. That means Americans are not running their heat and their AC on high and low. So now the power plants can shut down. When the power plants can shut down, now the building trades can go in, work 6-7 days a week and do their things. Now they've got all this work. They need people. It's just a big loop, right? Holy moly, you live near Central North Carolina. There's a lot of work out there. I think the big giant, it's either a battery plant or a Toyota plant is in North Carolina. There's a battery plant or a Toyota plant that's somewhere in North Carolina. But you get on a big job Matter of fact, let me here, let me see. I'm gonna look up the union right now. I'm pretty much just gonna talk to you right now, right? So I'm gonna look up here it is. You want to look up the pipe fitters union that is close to you in whichever you said Central Carolina, right? So go on your phone, go on Google Map and Google. Oh, there you go. Yeah, just read it. You actually live near the Toyota battery plant. Holy shit. Okay. So yeah, if you live near the Toyota plant, Google UA pipe fitters or steam fitters, whatever comes up, whether it's 30 miles away or 100 miles away. Look that up on Google Maps and call them. All right. Tell them, hey, my name is Joe Blow and I want to get in the apprenticeship. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to go. The conversation is either going to go like this. All right. We give out applications the first Wednesday of every month, whatever, or we're hiring, or we don't have any work right now. If that happens, you pretty much just want to keep spreading out and just start calling unions. Just start calling unions and say, hey, apprenticeship. I want to get in the apprenticeship. I want to get in the apprenticeship. That's what you have to do. That's going to be your best way to get in the union, and especially that they have that big giant plant. I talk about this on one of my other videos that when there's big jobs going on, that's always the best way to get in a union because there's people cycling through all the time. Then the union hall, they don't want to keep bringing people from out of town. They'd rather just have their own. But sometimes, most of the time, a lot of their own, they're either working on a job or they're out of town working, right? Yes, the UA pipe fitters. Exactly. That's just one of the unions, though. So the unions that are going to be on that job are going to be the UA pipe fitters. You're going to have the iron workers union. And then you're going to have the I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that the operating engineers are going to be there. But I say the UA pipe fitters because you said yourself that you were interested in welding. So that's the route that I would go. The iron workers will too, but they're going to be humping and jumping. And I know if you're in your 40s, you don't want to work like that. But the UA pipe fitters is definitely a good one, man. Check it out. They have a really good scale out there. That's some good work. You want to get on a long job. And if you could just get your foot in that door, man, you can have a lot of really good options. I think it's cool, man. You don't have any kids, no nothing. You can get to work. You can learn. You're in a really good spot. You're in a really, really good spot in life where you can make some serious coin, get some really good experience. Man, I'm happy. I'm happy for you. Man, I'd like to know how'd you find out about the channel too. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, just check them out. Dude, yeah, absolutely. Guys, back to these little funky commercials. I'm telling you, these commercials never promoted the trades, man. They never, ever did they say, hey, you should get in a trade. You need to get in a trade school. The unions, they never told us. But you know what they did tell us to do? I got another one for you. I got another one. I would listen, man. Yeah, this is what they told us to do. Look at this guy. Yeah, you remember this? Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Romeo Miller. My parents always told me how important the education was. So I went to college. And education sticks with you and keeps you on top. ICDC College will set you on the right track towards earning your degree in careers like Homeland Security.
So I'm going to pay to get a degree in Homeland Security. I have no idea what that means. What else?
Medical assistant, crime scene investigation and security. Medical assistant, crime scene investigation and addiction counseling.
A degree in addiction counseling. I didn't say it. Little Romeo said it. ICDC College. I can go and get a degree in addiction. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just flabbergasted right now.
In today's world, you got to take command of your future. At ICDC College, you'll get resources like financial aid and your own computer to help you accomplish your goals. Your future is waiting. It's your time to go to college. So call ICDC College and change your life today. It's happening over at ICDC College. This is your future. Don't waste it. It's up to you to make a move. Roll on up to ICDC College.
I say ICDC. Call me ICDC College. I say ICDC. I'm so ICDC College.
Yeah. Get in debt. Get in debt. Did y'all see? That's what they promoted to us. Y'all see that? That's what they told us to do. They told us that we didn't need to get in the union. We didn't need to apply nowhere. We didn't need to go to trade school. We need to go to ICDC College. Guys, I'm just reporting the news, man. This is what they told us to do. So, you know what? I'm just a messenger, y'all. Hey, man, listen. Help! I need y'all. Let's get the word out, man. Oh, you wrote one more. You've been working in the healthcare industry for 7 years. Wow. The healthcare, man, you know what? Healthcare is cool, man. You know, you always need healthcare. You always need it. I've been working in the healthcare industry for 7 years, and I see way too many people so highly stressed out with this industry and wanting to leave it. That's crazy. You are not everybody says that. Everybody says that works in the healthcare. I can tell you this, man. You get in the welding field, you're gonna work a lot of hours. And this is how it's gonna go. I promise. You're gonna get on a welding job, and you're gonna look down, you're gonna be walking over here, carrying tools, doing this and that. You're gonna put your head down and be like, Jesus Christ, dude, how have I been here for a whole hour? Somebody's gonna tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, it's time to go to break. You're like, break? Damn, I've already been here 3 hours. You're gonna go to break, come back. You're gonna make a bunch of jokes at people. People are gonna make fun of you. You're gonna make fun of people. You're gonna go over here. You're gonna weld a little bit. Walk up and down the stairs. You're going to say, Jesus Christ. Somebody's going to tap you on the shoulder. Hey, Jay, it's time to go to lunch. I've been here for 6 hours? How is it lunchtime? All right. I am telling you, 8-hour days in the field feel like 4-hour days. 10-hour days feel like 6-hour days. And 12-hour days feel like 9-hour days. That's another reason why when you're in the field, these guys work so much overtime. The time goes by so fast. Time rocks when you're having a good time. You're having fun. You with the homies. You with the cholos. You with all your folks, your peoples, just having a good time, slapping it up, high-fiving. Man, and then you ain't got to deal with the public. I'm telling you, stress-free environment. Can you imagine working somewhere where you're needed? That's a beautiful feeling. That is a beautiful feeling. I never get tired of that. It's a beautiful feeling. So listen, you guys, play this video back. Man, share it to some people who you love in the trade. You want to get in the trade. You want to inspire them. We gotta push these trades, y'all. We getting older. I feel it every day. My neck, I feel it every day, guys. We getting up there in age, man. We gotta promote the trades to the young ones. And guys, I got an announcement. I cannot wait to say this. I'm gonna be doing a live in a few weeks on location. I can't wait for this. All right. So listen, take care. And like I always say, guys, have an industrious day and stay safe on the job sites out there.